The other side of the ideology is just really weird and creepy, okay? And we just got a video of this, of Chasten. Chasten is Pete Buttigieg's partner, and he is pretty outspoken, obviously, on some of these social issues, if you're associated with Mr. Buttigieg, who tries to make every single thing he's doing, every time he passes some mundane regulation at the transportation department, he tries to make it seem like he's the most radical social reformer in America and set himself up for president. Well, Buttigieg's partner, Chasten, a clip just came out of him running a gay camp with bizarre cultish overtones.
All right. I pledge my heart.
I pledge my heart.
To the rainbow.
To the rainbow.
Of the not so typical gay camp.
Of the not so typical gay camp.
One camp.
One camp.
Full of pride.
Full of pride.
Indivisible.
Indivisible.
With affirmation and equal rights for all.
With affirmation and equal rights for all.
Watch your heads.
And then he waves the rainbow flag. This stunt that he pulled is extremely unpatriotic and extremely sacrilegious. And I still find this guy more likable than Pete Buttigieg somehow, because Pete is just that unlikable. But what he did here is it's really unpatriotic. You're asking people to pledge not just their allegiance, pledge their hearts to the gay flag. He rewrites the Pledge of Allegiance to the American flag and takes out the American flag and takes out God and replaces under God with full of pride, not only a deadly sin, but the deadliest of the 7 deadly sins. It's commonly been called the Queen of Vice. Now some people say it is the Vice of Queens. I don't know. I've just heard that. It's quite an inversion. But he says you must pledge your heart full of pride to the rainbow flag. This is a lot more than just a boy who likes another boy. Okay, this is a lot more than just a sexual desire. And this is a lot more than even pursuing a sexual desire that might be unusual. This is a radical ideology. I've said it for a long time, the LGBT, LMNOP, and it goes on and on. They're selling this to you as though it were just a way to be nice to people with sort of unusual sexual desires. Sex is almost secondary to the thing. It is a full-on political, cultural, religious worldview that replaces America with your own base desires and replaces God with pride. I mean, it celebrates pride. That's a weird thing. Isn't it, celebrating love? Why isn't it celebrating individuality? Why pride? Why there's always these sort of strange religious overtones to it. Do you know who unearthed the clip? It wasn't some homophobic, right-wing, anti-gay. It was the Log Cabin Republicans. It was the gay Republican group unearthed that clip because there were a lot of guys who were attracted to other guys who looked at that and said, whoa, man, whatever that is, I'm out. Count me out of that, please. I don't want to be a part of that. The cultural battle that we are seeing right now, especially in these laws in the schools in Florida, the rule in Georgia and Idaho, this in Virginia for that matter with the governor's race with Glenn Youngkin, the two sides are, hey, maybe don't trans the kids, and Chasten and Pete Buttigieg versus Chasten. Right, those are the two poles. It's, hey, let's not tell my 5-year-olds that maybe he's actually a little girl, versus pledge your heart full of pride to the rainbow flag. Huzzah, huzzah. What do you think is going to win? What do you think is more popular? What do you think is a more normal, stable, attractive view of the individual and of society? I think it's probably going to be the don't trans the kids side of things. Right now, go to ring.com/Knowles. You know about the Ring video doorbell. I've told you about it for years. Did you know that Ring makes an alarm? That's right, a full-on, award-winning home security system. It's available with professional monitoring when you subscribe. Best of all, you can install it yourself. Even I'm not the handiest guy in the world. I need to hire a team of contractors to screw in a light bulb. Even I can install Ring. I know you've heard me talk about that Ring alarm. Well, now I have got the Pro. The Ring Alarm Pro is where it is at. It is a next level security system. CNET calls Ring Alarm Pro a giant leap for home security. And after using it, I think they're absolutely right. Ring Alarm Pro helps protect the entire home and the Wi-Fi that it runs on. With Ring Alarm Pro, Ring combined a home security system with a Wi-Fi router. So this thing helps protect your home and your network, your physical world and your digital world. It's an amazing product. Right now, head on over to ring.com/Knowles. Go Pro. Be like me. Get that Pro kit right now. Ring.com/Knowles, Knowles. No more amateur hour. Go Pro, ring.com/Knowles. I'm so glad you liked that clip. Now, please ring that bell, subscribe, get the notifications, and more importantly, even than that, head on over to Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcasts. Subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. Leave a 5-star review if you wouldn't mind. Really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.